Are we back? I think we're back. Okay. Sorry about that. Looks like we've got a bit of a cut there. Yeah, okay. Looks like we're back. Yes, okay. And there was no warning on that. OBS crashed, just so you understand what happened there. I got it restarted and booted back up as quickly as I could, but it took a moment to reconnect. So, hopefully that means that we're all good and stuff. Just blame the ads. Oh my goodness. Yeah, we'll blame the ads. Anyway, so you know, so I renamed my guns. I'm gonna go ahead and optics. We were going with the reflex sight and the muzzle. We were going with the suppressor. No tungsten. Okay. Grip and stock ergo. Laser for recon sight. We need palladium and zero wire. Magazine, armor piercing. We need tungsten again. And the receiver is semi-automatic. And the eternal is. Alright.
There's nothing that ensures person.
Yep. Yeah. That's good. That probably broke the video. Yeah. I don't know how easy it would be to go back to the start of recreating the character. We'll just have to do part 1, part 2. On the VODs. Oh, right, we were going down to...
Again, the customer satisfaction survey of the
Let me make sure I find the mast point here, which I think is right here. Yeah.
One day, I'm gonna leave.
And we'll go to residential and talk to our parents. Get that whole thing started. Yeah, until I get caught up on getting all of my...
My mother wanted me to be a doctor.
Yeah, there's Pioneer Tower.
What? Well, I'll be. Honey, we got ourselves a visitor. I'll get the coffee brewing.
Oh, my God. Oh, you about gave me a heart attack.
Not that we're not thrilled to see you, son, but I thought you were under contract with Argo 6. Is everything all right? It hasn't been that long, has it?
Honey, you seem...
It's the eyes. You're right. Well, it hasn't been that long.
Please, tell me everything.
What's going on? Did something happen? That's great. What a step up.
My child is a member of Constellation. I just knew you were special. Didn't I always say that? That you were meant...
Hey, Momsa.
Hey, if I don't get to sing your praises as much as I like, no one can. Oh, but you didn't give me any notice. If I'd known I'd have... And your room is just a mess.
Easy, honey. Let the boy catch his breath. Why don't you settle in? You know you're always...
There we go. Alright, so we've talked with them.
Anything good to watch tonight?
There's Silence of the Sands.
I mean,
Yeah, we got all of this. Yeah, not going to worry too much about it.
but
So,
I want something like...
get that quest started. We've got that little bit set up. So where was I? Right. Let's go to. Go to the spaceport. Then we can hit up Jemison Mercantile. And right, we gotta work on that as well. Alright, Jemison Mercantile is here.
Can I help you with something, my friend?
Hi there. Thanks for stopping in. Feel free to look around. I can take care of transactions, and if you've got questions... Oh, please, take a look.
Alright, so resources, adhesive, lead, palladium, polymer, tantalum, titanium, tungsten, vanadium, zero wire.
Thanks for coming in.
Right. So now we're going to come out to. Let's talk to the ship right first.
I can't. Need some work done? We'll do... sure. How about it?
Right. So we're going to go to that. We're going to make this our home ship. Then we're going to go to shipbuilder. Nova Galactic. Go and for right now that'll work for right now. We're not going to be going into combat anytime soon, so there we go. Suppressor. Laser sight. 18 rounds. Isocentric magnet. So we're gonna need cobalt.
I am not a
There's a
stud.
bit more in the back.
Ah.
Oh, please, take a look.
So we'll do resources. Cobalt. So weapons.
Appreciate the business.
Alright. And then that should get us our upgrades we need. We'll grab the materials over at
Keep moving. Right through the checkpoint.
Shocked she managed to limp back here at all. Bullet for leeches, get it fixed up, and let her know we'll have it ready as soon as we can. Ah, you are new probationary then?
Yep.
True Chief Herat. Pleasure to be working with you. It's my job to make sure all you rocket jockeys are ready for anything that comes at you up there. Now, Manifest says we're fitting you out with one comms repair suite. In addition to the standard issue welcome kit all probationary pilots get for their first mission. Med packs, some small arms, couple spare ship parts, all the essentials in case of any surprises up there. My people will have everything on your ship before you lift off. Won't even know they were there. So, paying a visit to the people of scenic Tau Ceti 2. Nice easy one for your first job. Just keep your head on swivel and you'll come home safe. Any questions before you head out? Then I won't keep you. Make us look good out there, recruit.
You have no idea. There we go. Jump that way. All right, let's see how this works. All right, looks like we're good and back. I don't think we broke anything there. Got a little bit of a... Everything good? Everything good? It looks like everything's good. Back? Okay, good. I was able to respond more quickly that time, so it looks like the VOD didn't break. So, there we go. And return to game. Right, I was just coming in here to get started on this. So we got all of these. Okay, let's put... Let's do scans on 4. Put you on 5. So that's a time stop. And put you on 7. Put you on 6. Oh, precognition on 9.
Either I got hit harder than I thought, or you've got some incredible timing. Regardless, I think it knows you're here. I'll unlock the door. Second floor, main building. But be quiet.
So what do we got here? It's too clean to be one of the settlers. Or a pirate. You see on patrol, maybe? It'd make my day if you said you were a shock trooper out for a stroll.
Oh, come on. It's like I'm dropping frame. No, I'm not dropping frames. Alright.
Vanguard, huh? Yeah, I expect they didn't. I'm Hadrian. I was a researcher with the UC. I came here on a rumor of a... Well, I expect you. What's left of the settlers? The work of Oxyzi, one of the nastiest aliens humanity's ever crossed paths.
Let me make sure that... Yeah, okay. Looks like that's still going.
And this one, well... It's something of an anomaly. Possibly a worrying one.
Sounds like you could use my help then.
I sure could. Because to confirm my suspicions about this creature, I'm gonna need a tissue sample from it. And... But there is a way we can give... The admin terminal's here. But if you can make it to the security out...
Alright, let's get the security system.
Good. Once I... Take care of yourself out. And make sure you leave enough of that.
Go. Oh, I've only got 16 rounds. I'm gonna need a lot more ammo than that. can. Have to start with
System offline.
gotta get the system back up if we can deal with that. All right. Again, I don't see. No. All right. Whole bunch more money. Yeah, here without that. All right.
Connection restored. I'll make this quick. Plant's turrets took a beating, but I should be able to get you a couple of kill lanes. Just get the thing to chase you down the alleys between the buildings, and you'll lead it right into a crossfire. Hello? I wish I'd found this earlier. You notice those sensors around the facility? Part of a livestock tracking system. Should let you keep tabs on how close the terramorph is. But it's not connected to this network. There should be a terminal in the adjoining room. Tune it to 183.5. Tracker's reading green. What's that sound?
The security lockdown is active.
Shit. Stop. Stop whatever you're doing and get in cover. It's on the move. Look, I wouldn't engage directly if you could avoid it. The kill lanes. They're set up but need power. There's breakers on each of the buildings you can throw to get them live. Once they're online, lead the terramorph towards the lights and watch the fireworks. Vanguard.
Power levels insufficient. Proceed to next power breaker. Local defenses restored. System rearm. Fail. Additional power. Weapon group online. Additional power required. Weapon group activated. Stand clear.
Go. Use the breach for just a little bit.
Tracker's gone quiet. I suspect it's either hiding or... Wait. I'm not too proud. Thank you for saving my ass. You didn't happen to grab me a tissue sample, did you? All right. I spotted a microscope downstairs. Let's see if we can't get to the bottom of this.
I just went unstable again. Now is it? Yeah, I'm dropping frames in there. Dang it.
Older model. Let's see what you can do. Running basic diagnostics? Nothing.
I should be back.
Flag scan? No. Spectrograph. Damn. This equipment, it's not set up to do a proper analysis of our sample. But this terramorph being here, of all places, it doesn't make sense. Humanity's spread plenty of creatures in our travels across the stars. Pets, livestock, pests. But terramorphs? They're different. To our knowledge, no one's ever spread them intentionally. Yet somehow, they follow us. So when humans settle a world, 70 to 100 years later, terramorphs tend to just appear.
Bumpy but back?
No
Okay.
one knows how or why. Dangerous, but at least predictable. Talseti, though, it's too young to have a native population. It's only been colonized 20 years? But then the other option, that someone captured one of the deadliest predators in the galaxy just to wipe out some settlers minding their own business? That seems awfully implausible. Which means we're either looking at a truly strange murder or a faster type of terramorph growth, the results of which could be catastrophic.
Yep.
Terramorph outbreaks have taken down far bigger colonies than this one.
Sounds like we need to do something quick.
You're right. We just need more information first. Time was, I had access to one of the best repositories of terramorph research in the galaxy. Seems a natural place to start looking, if I can figure how to access it. But we also need to get this sample properly analyzed, get confirmation on just how concerned we should be. Luckily, I think I know just the person to help with the sample. What would you say to delivering this to him for me? Yeah, I'd do it myself, but I need to call in some favors. See if I can't get access to that terramorph data. Plus, maybe just pop by a hospital for a little bit. Clear it with your commander first if you have to. You can even show them this. My gene tag. Tell them Hadrian Sinan is worried there could be more attacks on the horizon. They should recognize the name. Oh, you don't understand what a weight off my shoulders that is. I need Dr. Percival Walker to put together I'm not sure exactly where to find him, but last I heard he was contracted. There's a place called... And... Here. It's not a lot. Now please, go check in with your commander.
Mm-hmm. And back we go to the Mass District. Yeah, I'm keeping an eye on my frames at the moment. Hey, at least we didn't lose connection this time in the game, and the OBS didn't crash. Alright, so let's...
Sergeant Yumi's looking for reliable people to help
Look
the guard.
who's back. All
Contact
set
him
with that
if you're
probationary
interested.
mission?
We'd all
We
appreciate
can do your
it.
debrief. A terror? What? How did you walk away with the terramorph tissue sample running comms repairs? What happened to the settlers? You killed a terramorph on your first mission. if I could be frank for a moment, holy shit.
You can't be frank, your name
Above
is
and
too
beyond
long.
doesn't really begin to describe it now, does it?
Wow.
Earned yourself some serious hazard pay on this one. But,
investigating the place, she gave me this gene check.
Researcher. Sanan. I know that name. Let me check the database. Huh. Here we go. Service record. Wow. That's a lot of commendations. Seems like she served with distinction as co-head of a UC Xenoweapons division. Faced tribunal at the end of the... Guess that's why I'd heard the name before. If she's former Xeno warfare, though, well... certainly seems that way. Did your survivor, Hadrian, did she mention why she thinks this... I see. This has been one of the more surprising debriefs I've ever been a part of. I did actually have another mission lined up for you, but now I guess you have two options on how to proceed. I'll make sure you've got the proper clearance. Consider these your first and here, so everyone knows you're working with the Vanguard. Vanguard's also got some custom ship modifications. Now, if there wasn't anything else, I suggest you move out.
There's another 16,000. We're outloading the graphics. Alright, advanced Maroon Star Shard, which is pistol. Oh. How much ammo do we have on this? Yeah, I'll look for right now. Yeah, I'm not going to worry about any of this stuff.
You should inspect your ship for heat leaks.
Excuse me. Oh, good. Yeah, we'll go ahead and get over this way. Yay! Smoothed out. Okay.
Be advised, you are entering United Colonies space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. And we're done.
Right, let's go to Cydonia.
other surprises? Mid-5 figures.
5 figures? 5? Fine. Do it. I'll be at the bar. Find me when it's done.
We're on it, sir. Sorry. Stand clear, please.
This is Tech Shack, right? That's a ship services. Fine, let's go talk to... Hey Dave, how you doing? Yeah.
Do your part to keep Sidonia.
What do you mean there's no work?
Yeah, do you have any idea how far we've traveled?
Invoices can be collected from the... Oh. Not here for a delivery, are you?
There we go.
I appreciate your candor, but I'm afraid I can't help you. Dr. Walker.
A shame, too. We had such high hopes for Percival. I brought him on myself to do medical and biological consulting around the city. Not the sort of work the Trade Authority traditionally does. But we thought it had the potential to... I invested no small amount of but then he decided to run off. I presume the miners have him hidden somewhere. Plenty of cracks on this old rock. But at this point... That's correct. We're no longer interested in Dr. Walker's services. He did leave his post, however, with a sizable debt to his name. If you were to find him and get him to pay, the Trade Authority would be most grateful for it.
Same stuff, different day.
Wonderful. I suggest paying a visit to the Sixth Circle, what I suppose is technically a bar on the lowest level of the city. If anyone knows where Percival is, the miscreants there would. But I would urge caution. They're not a group known for their hospitality.
There we go. I'm gonna talk to the miscreants.
Broken Spear's upstairs. Go drown yourself there. This bar's for Devil's vets and their kin. Doc Walker? Well, you're barking up the wrong...
You. Why don't you come here and tell me what some Vanguard captain wants with Walker? Stray topsider wanders into my bar asking after a man like Percival Walker. Raises questions. What do you want with him? Quite the bold claim to make. But if you are actually willing to help Percival, well, I might be inclined to return the favor. A friend to one devil is a friend to us all. That's good to hear. Now, you want my opinion? Most straightforward way to take care of this debt would be to just saunter up to the authority and pay him direct, if you've got credits to throw away. Of course, rumor is the Trade Authority keeps all their records and collections files on a central server inside their storeroom. If someone was to break in there, adjust Percival's debt to something a little more reasonable, say a few hundred credits, I'd be happy to cover the costs. And one friend of Percival's to another. Sidonia's full of old utility tunnels and crawl spaces. Wouldn't be surprised if there was one that led out right into the authority's storeroom. Say, with an entrance behind the bar at the Broken Spear. Ooh, and you might need these. Now, what say you get out there and help Dr. Walker?
Mm-hmm.
Hey, you. Career. Heard you talking with Lou, so you're going to help Dr. Walker? Oh, good, good. Percival's a good guy. Listen, I know how you can do it without having to resort to any B&E. Aqueous hematite. Mars is full of it. People think it's just garbage, but Percival and I, we've been working on some projects in the deep mines. At least when he wasn't slaving away at his trade authority contract. But we stumbled on a way to make it useful and profitable. You give our research over to Octai at the Trade Authority, it should more than cover Percival's debt. That guy's always looking for an angle.
Sounds pretty easy.
Yeah, it does. It would be. There's just one issue. We were never able to finish the research. Spacers moved in and ran us out. Started setting up shop. But if you can clear them out, I can walk you through how to... Then you can give it over. Jobs come back. Oh, yeah. So access to the deep mines can be found outside the city. It's not far. Shouldn't even need to hop back in your ship. We'd set up right near the main drill. Taking out the spacer leader should get the message across to the rest of them to buzz off. Once you've managed that, phone up here on the comms panel, and I can walk you through finishing the research.
Right, and we all know we want to do
In
that.
order to avoid injuries, please report any spills or unsafe conditions on the upper levels to the Sidonia Department of Public Works.
Stay away from the sixth circle unless you're a minor.
There we go. This is taking a moment. Okay, there we go. Oh, right, that's that marker there. All right. Do a quick save here. Oh, come on. Right around the corner. Okay. Well. Come on. Load, load, load. Welcome back. Alright, well. Probably not. I'm hoping that they'll just start dropping the ammo I need. There really isn't a game we trust, yeah. There we go. we're up to ammo where we need it. Well, close to where we need it. Is a container of some sort. Along this side. Let's see if we can pull this on. Yeah. Well, ammo, yeah. that was them finally bleeding out. What? Let me go ahead and drop weapon. Alright. Microgun. No. Fence breach. Worth way too much. Be a little bit overburdened. Sneaking, sneaking, sneaking. Gotta keep on sneaking, sneak, sneak.
Damn it!
Some aqueous hematite. Oh. More aqueous hematite. Now you one whippersnapper, don't go not making noises thinking you can tell me what I can and can't do. I've earned these noises. Yeah. worth my time. Alright, let me take care of this last. Closer than I would have preferred, but I got the job done. So, all right. Right. What do we got here? Sensor chipped, explorers, space helmet. Go. We got here, got some caseless, and we got a no. And let's talk to.
Hello. Oh, took care of the spacers, huh? Good. Now to finish off the research, you're gonna need to collect a sample of hematite to run through the thresher. Grab a laser cutter and head back to the chamber where you came in. Once you've got a sample, thresher's big machine in the next room. Passcode to start it is Ares 2330. Take care of all that, and we'll have Percival's name cleared in no time.
Password accepted. Initiating analysis. Documentation.
Alright, talk to him.
All set? Good. You can take the elevator in that room back to the surface. There should be a key stashed in the thresher room. If the space...
Alright. Now we can head up here. Or not. Is the elevator back here? The elevator's right there. Went right past it. There we go. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take my stretch, refill my tea, and be right back. I'm going to invite you, if I'm sitting there for a couple hours watching me, yeah, go ahead and join me, stand up, look around. Maybe outside there'll be a giant ball of fire out there waiting to burn. Oh no, it's just the sun. Maybe where you're at. Here it's the sun. Anyway, I'll be back in just a minute. There we go. Much better. Alright, well, let's go ahead and start our run. This is right. Oh wait, no. Abandoned mines, frontier. There we go. This is the correct direction. Although, in all honesty, I should grab the, yeah, we'll sell a bunch of stuff, and then we will... ever loot the guy outside? Looks like I did. All right. Talk to oops. We time warped instead of did a poll on the aqueous hematite. Are you the actual...
Need some work done? Anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
Now that I remembered to grab that.
My buddy Mitch keeps asking if I can help him out with something.
My investments really took
Right, I have to go back and talk to him to turn in the with hematite quest, and then I can.
You've got the slate. Let me see. Reduce joint wear? Oh, increase lifting capacity. A dose of this stuff could make a miner way more efficient. This formula's gotta be worth at least as much as whatever Percival. Okay, so here's what you do. Tell Octai and the Trade Authority you found a business, and that you'll trade it to him for clearing Percival's debt.
Maximizing shareholder dividends since before you were apprenticing at lactation consumption.
Yes, that's perfect. You're gonna do. Oh, and here, a copy of the formula. Oh, use that if you can. Good luck.
Alright, so I believe with that, I should be able to...
Moving sermon on greed and the responsibility of man. A small gathering of saints of the universal faithful listened to hear their founder, but some passerbys expressed frustration. I was disappointed
At...
going have to be subjected to universal propaganda, but this view made me the minority, and the message of the universals.
The city
Right,
of
pick me
Sidonia
up.
is proud to be a pillar of support for the United Colonies. Speak to your local green recruiter if you wish to sign up
I'd
for
love to take a
military
vacation. If I had the time.
I sure hope this hearing loss isn't permanent.
Don't mind me, I'm just kind of meandering through.
How goes?
It goes.
You bothering me for a reason.
Yeah, I'll be back to you eventually.
Was there something else?
Uh...
I don't recall the exact figure off the top. If you're feeling charitable.
Let's help the miners.
I'm never one to turn away.
Aqueous hematite, iron and wastewater. Well, I'm not surprised.
And exactly what? 15%? But where's this hematite coming from? The deep mines could be an option.
Well now, that is intriguing. A completely untapped resource. We could contract out all the actual lab work. Bring on one of the hungrier mining. And think what it would do for our image with the general populace. This month. And what do you want for them, right? Now, let's not do anything hasty. We can certainly... And your friend Percival will just be taking that slate before you have any second thoughts. It was a pleasure doing business with you.
There we go. Yeah, he'll make money. Percival will be happy.
Keep a lookout. Notifying us.
Yeah? Did you know? My end of the bargain, then. He's holed up in the old place was sealed up tight. Was also going to warn you about yeah, the passkey.
There we go.
Have you checked your air filters lately? The city of Sidonia recommends checking your filtration units every 2 weeks for old, faulty, or improperly fitted filters. Martian dust is a leading cause of respiratory illness. Remember, keep it breezy so you don't get wheezy.
Careful, we're working on some delicate stuff around here.
I don't remember this back wall being open here. Oh well, probably just hadn't noticed before.
The community center on P1 is a good place.
Oh, right. Yeah, I'm gonna take a quick jog on over that way. Yeah, I wouldn't mind that either. Hey, thank you for the follow there. If you have any questions, let me know. Otherwise, I'll just keep on meandering on down this little path of destruction.
Out of the red with the trade authority. Can't say I don't appreciate it, but I doubt you came all this way just to do me a favor. Now you want to explain to me why you're going around harassing nefarious old men by wiping away their hard-earned debts? Tissue sample? You came all the way down here for that? Must be some damn important cells. You want to tell me what I'm about to be staring at? fast-growing terramorph. That is concerning. Who exactly told you to bring this to me? Hadrian. She gave you this? If she made you come all the way for this... Let's get inside. I need to see these cells.
There we go. Let's see here. I believe... Yeah, we'll come up to this one. I couldn't remember which stair he took, but I remember vaguely where this machine was. Now we just have to wait for him to get his old bones down those stairs. Come on, Grumpy McGrump Grump.
Gonna ask you to not touch anything. Got some projects in the works down here. I wasn't expecting guests.
Uh-huh.
Oh, and Lou mentioned how you took care of the dead. Can't say I'm thrilled the Trade Authority got their mitts on the research, but I guess that's the price you pay not to live in a cave the rest of your days.
You do that, I'm gonna have a snack. Let's see here. I go with some cheesesteak and some ramen, some seaweed mini bites, and that'll work for right now. Just
All queued up. Let's gaze into this abyss, shall we? All right, just get those cellular markers tagged. Wait, where are the markers? This can't be right. This sample, it's Londinian. I'll need to get this all in a slate. Adrian really gave you this sample. You're not lying to me? Because if you told me this was a hoax, and it'd be the best damn fake I've ever seen, I'd be mad and very, very relieved.
the hater wasn't wrong.
She was disconcertingly correct, trying a little habit of Adrian's. Which is why, if you wanted to have your film crew jump out and yell surprise, I wouldn't be saddened in the least.
Sample's not a fake.
Can't just humor an old man, huh? This sample, it's got all the indicators of the worst terramorph attack in human history. I presume you've heard of Londinian.
Yep.
It was a city wiped completely off the map by terramorphs. The swarms are so bad, they had to blow the spaceport and seal the place off from the galaxy at large. Not a lot of samples made it off the world from the time of the attack, but the ones that did, well, they look just like this one. I didn't detect any of the telltale signatures this specimen ever sat on a ship while it was alive, either. I don't think it was transported to Tal Ceti. This specimen, it grew there, faster than any terramorph should. Which means, if we're about to start a new era in human-terramorph relations, where big, sudden Londinian-style attacks can happen outside Londinian, that's not gonna end well for humanity. So, you lug this bad omen all the way here. You want to tell me what your plans are for it now?
Or is it take you and that analysis to Hadrian? She should be waiting at the 6th circle.
The circle, huh? Could use a drink about now. Here, faster we take the lift to the surface. Not supposed to use it, but given the circumstances, I'm inclined to just ask forgiveness. Let's get going.
Right. Let's see here. Elevator. Oh, wait. Now I'm turned around. That's the door we came in, so this would be the elevator. Oh, right. Log! It's log, it's log, it's big, it's heavy, it's wood, it's log. Come on, let's go get a drink.
Stay away from the sixth circle unless you're reminded.
Is that really her? Adrian.
Percival. My God, look at you. You're an old man now.
You're no hassling yourself anymore, Major. Our friend here showed me your sample. Suffice it to say,
Not here. Let's talk somewhere more private. Lou said we could use the back. Lou gave me the abridged version of what went down. Yeah, I can't thank you enough for taking care of all that.
makes two of us.
I hope it ultimately didn't end up being too much trouble.
A little more gunfire than usual. I like how my delivery jobs, but nothing I couldn't manage.
That's certainly not what I was expecting you'd have to go through. But thank you. I'm just glad you both came through intact. So, were you two able to get that workup together?
Got it right here. That sample? It's an exact match for the ones from Londinian.
Londinian. That's exactly what I was afraid of.
Not thrilled to be the bearer of that kind of news. That's for damn sure. So tell me you've got some kind of plan for that workup.
Well, right now, we've got more questions than answers. So I've been trying to figure out what it's gonna take to access our old Terramorph data.
Good place to start. What'd you find?
It's in the archives.
The Armistice Archives? Doesn't that mean we'd be dealing with the Cabinet? And the Freestar Collective? And House Varun somehow? Guess we can kiss that approach goodbye.
I didn't think the Cabinet would be willing to hear us out either. But I called in some favors. They've agreed to hear us out on two conditions. One, they want to see this analysis you two have procured. And two, they want to discuss what happened on Tau Ceti. With both of us.
Run of the mill data you're after. I think, all you need is someone to charm some higher ups. I'm your guy.
Well, that's about the best news I've had all day. But before you commit, I want to make sure you know the whole story. Percival and I, We're not just researchers. We were military scientists, ran a division of the UC together that deployed aliens on the battlefield as weapons.
Place I was hiding out. That was our unit's home base.
After some early fits and starts at other facilities, the place eventually became the heart of UC xeno-warfare. A practice that's been banned ever since the armistice went into effect almost 20 years ago. And the UC military cut us loose for what we'd done. Oh, well, that means a lot. It's not something I'm exactly proud of. But it was during that assignment that the UC asked us to explore deploying terramorphs on the battlefield. The project never got off the ground, but the data our team gathered is now sitting in the archives, along with all the other information banned after the Colony War. Under the watchful eye of monitors from all the galactic factions still participating in regular politics. But if we can convince the cabinet to help us access that data, it'll give us the tools we need to decipher what exactly this sample might mean. And hopefully, how to prevent more attacks like the one that spawned it.
Let's get it to the cabinet.
I'm gonna go get this work up into the cabinet's hands. I'll meet you out front of Mast in New Atlantis.
Good luck. You two are gonna need it.
Alright. So, before we do that, I'm going to take one quick sidetrack. Side task. Oh, wait, no, not what I wanted. I need to go to my inventory, need to go to notes, I need to go to secret outpost. And we're going to see what we get. From here. Right, we have to go to... Oh, shoot. Nebula.
To report any unauthorized mining to Sidonia Security.
I'm going to do a little bit of adjustment to the...
Be careful down near the mine.
Hey, got anything you need to offload? Trade authorities? Sure.
Modify my ship. So we've got 70-some thousand. This is our grav drive, and this is our engine. There we go. Let's see, what sort of reactor can we get on there? Okay, so there's a sheared flow. And let's just go with the beef right now. Okay. 41. Give us a B reactor. That really is our best. We would never have to replace it again, so yeah, I'm going to go ahead and do the shared flow. And that's That's 83. All right, let's just get... We gotta get it down to about 8. And we can do this. 25, 33. We can go ahead and put this on there. That'll give us... Oh, actually, let's 12,000 for that, and that will get us. Now, our mobility is garbage at the moment, but that's fine. We don't need mobility. We're not going in for combat. We're going in just to get to the place. So, yes. Oh, wait, no, I have stuff to sell. What am I thinking? No. 1,300. Go ahead and quickly do a quick. Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna make the jerk character, but I think I'm gonna wait till I've got all of the star towers. And next Sunday, I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do the. All the stuff to get through to all the Varin stuff. And bring along
condos aren't anything special.
Andrasia for it.
Miner's pretty much run.
Yo, hey, what's up? I'm Manaki. Cool.
Right. So the first thing we're gonna do. That's a mag sniper, berserker corrosive. Oh, that's. I'm gonna keep that. That. Let's look at the ammo. 77. Do you have 776? Do you have 776? Yes. What does this take? This takes 6.5 MI arrays. So yeah. And we will sell mags here. Nope. Let's see here. Pack. Helmet. Oh, we can do the miscellaneous here as well. Oh. But we can do some of the miscellaneous here. That'll have to do for right now.
See you around.
Hey, friendo. Hello. Well, I've got him. But that's because...
We'll see what you have in stock.
Hey, look.
See here. Helmet. Right. Let's go ahead and ammo. Grab 7, and then that's CT. That's not BMI we need for the sniper. All right. Right. Yep. Apparel, choice cap. Alright, that seems to be okay. And
Be safe out there.
I plan on it.
Used to think I was Vanguard material.
Today it's live fire exercises.
There we go. I am going to see about getting some
Hey,
engines.
anything I can help you with? Okay, no problem.
Alright, so what we're going to do is we are going to engines. We want the 15. The 115. Yeah, it's a 115. Oh, yeah. Oh, that's going to be too much, isn't it? Oh, dang. Okay. Well, we'll go with 90 mobility. And then we can pull off all of the weaponry. And can we get 9,000? Oh shoot, that's just a little bit too much. Alright, so if we go with that, We're... Let's see here. We can probably take care of... Oof. Okay. What if we just go with one engine? I mean, it's not going to be... It'll be more maneuverable than it was. Because I believe it was at 30 before. And then we can add another... Yeah, that'll take care of that. And we'll go to our weapons and we'll assign the obliterators. Go back to C. What are our warnings? Reduce mass to improve quality. Missing a weapon assignment, missing a weapon assignment. That's fine. Yes. There we go. Okay, so we've got it set up. We still have garbage for shields, but we've got the engines on here, so we've got our top speed, we've got maximum jump. And then I wish I could stay longer to do, but I've got that inspection coming up on Wednesday. So I'm going to go ahead and get in place and get to... let me adjust the mag rifle. So you're going to be Z 6.5 MI. And barrel stabilizing. Yes. Laser, we'll go with the recon. Let's look at our internal. Let's go with high powered. Depleted uranium. Okay, we need uranium for right now. Let's go with AP rounds. And the muzzle. We'll go with the muzzle brake for better. This is not going to be a quiet weapon. And the optics. Marks enemies while aiming. Yeah, we'll go with the recon scope. Wait, no, we can't do it. Okay. Yeah, we need Europium either way we do this, so we'll keep that scope. Well, unfortunately, the inspection usually happens a month or two later. It usually happens closer to May than the beginning of April. So with that, resources, toss you in there, aid, right, ship parts. upgrades on there. Yeah, about the only thing we can really upgrade right now, effectively, is going to be our shields, which will be that. But I will go on ahead and get a set down, if it will come up. And we are going to... Oh, right, to Nebula. Out of fuel range? Oh, don't do me like this. And I'll be completely honest with you. My place needs to be cleaned anyway. It's been getting out of hand for over the winter anyway. I would be doing spring cleaning soon, and this is another excuse for me to get it done.
You should inspect your ship for heat leeches. Okay, no problem.
It's actually limited by fuel range, so let's go ahead. And we've got 500. Okay, well, let's go ahead and that's the protector shield. This is what we need. This is got 50 fuel. Let's go ahead and see what we can find to put in its place. Oh. There's nothing we can get for about 600. Dang it. All right. I'm gonna need to find a way to make some money quick, like. Dang it. All right, no, this is 5 o'clock. Yeah. So yeah, we've got still have about another hour to go. For some reason, I was thinking it was 6 o'clock coming up, not 5 o'clock. I don't know why I was thinking that. Still my body on normal time instead of daylight savings time. Yeah, that would be the...
The UC Exchange is a great place to buy your weapon.
Let me go talk.
Things can get pretty glum around here.
So we will have time to do the Mantis today. Mitch is not in his room.
Mars is so boring sometimes.
Watch out for the robots. They're surprisingly sneaky.
There are many stories and films about demons, ghosts, and other entities.
Activities. Talk with... Is it Trevor? Mitch, that's it.
Mars. No wonder people
Faith in the
not take
greatness
religion
and
seriously.
ingenuity of
Ah!
Hey! Oh, yeah? Word gets around, I guess. Well, if you got a way to get off world, then maybe. I found out recently that my favorite book series, Dragonstone. I really want to. I already tracked down.
Sure.
You will?
So let's... Oh, it's on Parima, not on... Oh. Fuel consumption. I only have 50. Okay, well, this is going to...
Be advised, you are entering United Colonies space. Please maintain course and prepare to be scanned. All right, we're done.
Okay, oh yeah, we have to go through Barnard Star. All right, fine. Jump this way.
You are cleared to land at New Atlantis.
This is Xe'Ria on the Starfield Oracle. We are anomalous environmental readings. Members of the crew have been compromised. Do not repeat. Not board.
Okay, we're trying to get to, not Crix, not Prima. We are trying to get to Parima. Fine.
Welcome to the Freestar Collective. Please maintain your current course while we scan your ship. That's all we need. Enjoy Neon.
Wait, am I? Right, I need to get to Parima. I think 50.1. Shit, we really need. All right, let's go down to Boli. Let's get to Voli Epsilon. And we'll travel. About 5 minutes. Okay. There's our scanner anomaly. This will hopefully get us the power we need, or the money we need to get better fuel tank on our ship. Hello. How you doing? Welcome to the nightmare. This is Temple Alpha. Let me go ahead and bring up what I'm looking for is what did I... Oh, I didn't save it as a simple... It was a stellar ship code. I don't remember what... I'm looking for my file that has my notes on the temples. Alright, well, we'll just start a new one then. So, save as Starfield temples. We'll figure out what alpha is. I don't remember what I saved it under. Oh, I haven't set up, go ahead and personal atmosphere. Come on. again, back to my notes. Alpha. Personal. Atmo. Alright, now did we got... No, we didn't get any money for that. Dang it! Alright, let's... I don't think I have the makings for an outpost yet. Oh, let me check missions. Alright, let's go back to Mantis. Yeah, we have to be able to get to there, which is just too far. Geofish feature. Let's explore geofish. Geofish. Observation deck. That probably means there's something over there worth looting. Drinks. Comm relay. Observation deck. Alright. Might be something up there. Play it safe. Yeah, I'm not going to have enough materials to... here. All right. We'll do it this way. Yeah, we don't have the materials because we haven't had enough time to do a couple of runs at the Mercantile. So what I'll do to get more equipment so we can sell is go through and do the next stage of this, of the UC Vanguard, where we take on the aliens. That should give us enough time. To still get there. Oh, right, no. We have to talk to Xe'Ria, and then we can go up and talk to the council.
Captain! Over here! The workup's in the cabinets, but listen, I know I should. So, my relationship with the youth, they called him Victor. The program I was a part of, secure the leadership. I'm getting there. The man I was cloned from, my father, was executed for Freestar Collective. And the things he did, well, they're a part of the reason the UC and Freestar Collective. So my involvement...
You're not father.
I really appreciate you saying that. You know, while we've got a second, was there... Or if you've got any... No telling how long the cabinet...
Don't have any questions.
Then I guess it's just a...
The cabinet meeting is about to begin.
Something...
All parties, please proceed to the cabinet chambers.
So this will be us getting into here. And up to the cabinet chambers. Nah, I'm good. Just had a break a little bit ago. Just kind of running on half cylinders because I've been going without a break for a while here.
Ah, welcome. You must be the captain Xe'Ria mentioned in her report. You have our thanks for the risks you faced in
Oh, I'm sure she did.
Yes, well, precisely how urgent. So now, we have 2 petitioners here. Access to the UC Xeno Warfare team, a request which will require not just this body's agreement. Now, Captain, we've all read Hadrian's report on the subject. Perhaps you could summarize for the That is something to consider. Though we also have...
Madam President, I object to the very premise. While no one would argue that what happened on Tau Ceti was anything less than a tragedy, they've been happening for generations. To demand we hand over banned archival knowledge and possibly upset the... Seems at best panic. And it worked.
I would remind the chief diplomat who he's speaking to. If it's my father you're looking to address, you're welcome to consult a medium. I would also ask how many deaths the cabinet requires to act. 50? 50,000? Because if tragedies like Tau Ceti are just prelude to more attacks, I have no doubt you'll get the body count you require.
Let's keep this civil, shall we? And while there should be no doubt, the preservation of life stands paramount among this body's duties. Chief Yassine has a point. Will a single attack, however troubling, be sufficient to convince the other factions to grant us access to what they no doubt consider weapon data? I don't think it's enough. Perhaps you can help, Captain.
Just taking her word for it as well, then.
So then, Captain, given the discussion...
I can't help but agree with the captain. Attempting to open the archives, it seems like the right way forward.
It does, doesn't it? All right. I withdraw my objection. Let us trust fate. We were all lucky you were here today, Captain.
You and I are in agreement, Chief Diplomat. So, if there are no other objections, I believe we can agree to give our full backing to make the request to... What was that?
Attention. An incident has occurred. Facility lockdown engaged.
Incident? Chief Sarkin, what's happening?
There's been an attack at the spaceport. Terramorphs.
Terramorphs. More attacks. Just as predicted.
Good God.
There must be another explanation. The creatures evaded our scanner somehow.
There will be plenty of time for conjecture later. Chief Sarkin, order the evacuation of the spaceport and have your men contain the things, but do it discreetly. The last thing we need is a citywide panic.
Yes, ma'am.
Admiral Logan, the local barracks can provide support?
I'll make the order myself. Nearest anti-Xeno squad, though, is off-world. Going to take a while to bring them in.
Well then, we'll have to make do with the tools we've got. You two, we can't risk those things getting out of the spaceport. I want you both on the next train there. We'll let them know you're coming, and that you've dealt with these things before. Now go show them how it's done.
That station. Well, if they suffered from dwarfism, then they could be a small medium at large if they escaped.
That's it.
Alright, so we're gonna go with the...
Now hit him with everything you got. Stop! We're trying to help you!
Thank you for what you did. We didn't want to hurt them.
The way those people were acting, I've seen this before.
I don't know. They were down at the port and we tried to restrain them, get them on the train to get them out of, but some of the other officers down there.
Pheromonic projection. Some terramorphs, it affects everyone differently, but some people just lose control, turn against everyone around them. You kill the morph, you break the hold.
Sounds like we need to fuzzle.
Let's do it.
That's unlocked.
Off to the spaceport.
Evacuation order has been issued for the Spaceport District. All citizens are required to proceed to the nearest shelter.
You might back up. Don't just stand there. Good.
It's up here!
Come on. Fire!
Captain! You're going to be okay! It's not real! Whatever you're experiencing right now, it's not real! We have to put down that lord!
You've lost. You're never gonna win. They all don't trouble us.
Our experts? We've got the remaining creatures locked down on the landing pad. Barely holding our perimeter. They said you've done this before. Well, one fire team to spare and whatever supplies you need, but I can't risk them taking over anymore.
Let's go ahead and speak to the fire team.
Heard you might be looking for...
You two have any experience with Terramorph?
Only the brief they just gave on the way here. But
Surviving a full-on mint?
we're not UC security. Your call. We're on...
Yeah, I'm going to make sure they stay. Big game hunter. Oh. Oh. You want me to play dangerous? Right, we also have a certification point, which, right, we don't have that yet. Yeah, outpost engineering, right. There we go. Now we can make all of the things at the outposts, and they would take half the resources. Oh, dang it. not have anything for... I don't have anything for that. Oh well. What the heck? Oh, I was caught on that. Yeah, this is gonna take forever.
Surrounded. All around. No way out.
Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't let them get me. Help! They're gonna kill us. Please, help!
This is nothing.
Here! I'm over here! Oh, God! Please don't let me die!
Check your six! It's one of them!
Run! Run now! Go!
They're everywhere! All around! Nowhere!
It's not working. It's never going to work.
There's another one! They're everywhere!
Save, save, save. Never safe, never safe. Never safe.
Of course, I'm not spec'd into this weapon at all, but...
It's too strong. Give up now.
Join us. Join us in bliss.
This is useless. You've already lost.
I don't think I've already lost. I just think it's taking me a long, long time.
It's got me! It's got me! Where are you?
Please. Please help me. Please.
Yep.
There's one right there! Kill it! Let's do this!
Also, the cutter as a... using it as a weapon really isn't that effective.
It's not working. It's never going to work.
They're going to eat you alive.
Out of healing.
Join us. Join us in bliss.
There's one right there! Kill it!
How is that even
Oh! Finally dodged one, dang it.
Oh god. It's everywhere.
Surprise!
Down! Get down! Hey, over here. Please. You have to help me.
There. It's right there.
There you go.
There's another one. They're everywhere. Target down. Nice work, Captain.
Just to show you it can be done. Okay, we're going to go to aid, and we're going to go to... Used up all of my healing stuff. But we got it done.
Guess they weren't kidding about you two. Universe put the right people in the right place. Certainly doesn't feel like it.
I don't want to think what would have happened if you two hadn't been here.
Just glad we could rise to the occasion. Captain, we should report back to the President. Let her know the Terramorphs have been dealt with. Take care of yourself, Sergeant.
Alright, we got that. Go ahead and toss all the resources in there while we got the chance. Oh yeah, we should toss the Astra in there as well. Keep that out of the way.
Attention. The spaceport has been secured. Safety precautions remain in place. Please wait for the all-clear signal before exiting your homes. That is all.
Oh, right, the... Go ahead and grab that. Don't mind me. Just filling my pockets with the money from just picking up the money that was knocked out of those ATMs. Yeah, that's the ticket. Obviously the Xenomorphs took it. Really, that's the story I'm going to keep to. Up to there. All right. Then we'll go from here. Then we'll get up to the Mantis. We'll see what the Mantis armor looks like.
How the hell do Terramorphs get into the
That's
city
a
like
relief
that
to hear.
undetected?
Thank you, Captain. Hadrian, it would appear that the Cabinet owes you our thanks for what your concerns are.
Thank you, ma'am.
Of course. Now, today's events have... You will have our full support, but to accomplish those goals, we're going to need the... As such, the Cabinet has authorized me to reinstate... As soon as we've got the data in hand, we want... Excellent. But as you've both made clear, for such an investigation to succeed, someone who knows. The Cabinet wants you, Captain.
You sure that's the best?
We do. In exchange, we're willing to fast-track your citizen. So...
You can count on me.
I'm glad to hear it. Now, we, of course, won't be sending you Deputy McIntyre in the Office of Interstellar. You should be able to find her. And on behalf of the whole of the United Colonies, you have our thanks. You're dismissed.
Next time, Terramorphs.
Okay, we're gonna go to down to the front. 10% and I'll back you up. Hello.
Need some work done? Got anything you need to offload? Trade Authority is always buying. Yep. Okay, no problem.
Okay, the first thing we're gonna do. We're gonna take that off. And we're gonna put. Oh, right. We need. How much do we have at the moment? We've got, okay, we got 24,000. Okay, we can afford any fuel tank we want. How many? That's 210. Only 70. That's 650. Huh. Now there's a thought. We can only afford this. This will give us oh, we have to go that way. Okay. That'll give us more speed and a lot more jump range, so yes. So, yep, we will. I don't want to hear anything about it being too short a range for me to get anywhere. Oh, right, the log. Oh, right, that's that. Right, we want to go to the Mantis. To Nebula. Hey, would you look at that? We can make the jump! Yay! Secret outpost. Just a rogue weather balloon. Right. Because the moon... The moon shined off of the swamp gas that was around the weather balloon, causing the flickers. And then you all, were very lucky that you didn't, blow up anything important. And just, had kind of a gas main off on the side there. And you were far enough away that didn't kill you outright. You should be happy, right? Right?
This here is our find, so you can get the hell out or we'll kill you. The lair of the Mantis is...
Oh yeah. Well, also, Motorsport is just better at this game than I am. Okay. Right. Thought it was right here. Ah, there it is. I knew there was another body around here now. Just a lawgiver. Alright. Armor plated. No, this isn't one that reads out. So this gold mine, bandits was loaded, the salvage top notch, and the good stuff's got to be further in. Right.
You're doing well, Leon. Almost there. I know. Things have been difficult. The mantle of the Mantis is a heavy burden. But you can do so much good. Spacers and pirates need someone to fear. Someone to check them. To make them realize some lines cannot be crossed. Just here, Leon. I know you do. Stay sharp. Focused. Just a little further.
You're dead! Dead!
I'm here. I'm hot. And I'm tired. So thanks, Mom. Best gift ever. The stupid code worked. The door scanned my biometric. Surprise! It's me. Then I heard Mom. I nearly had a heart attack. She said her lair. Yeah, lair. What a freak. Is meant for the worthy. So all I have to do is take some tests. I just want to get this over with.
There we go. Go and get a quick bit of sleep there. That should have been a save, but I'm going to toss a quick save in just to make sure. This is going to be fun. quick hour of sleep here. Save and heal. That's glass. Dang it.
It's on now! Hit him now! You should be the one dying.
Let's see the case of amp. Leon Mullins, final recording. Got all of this done then. Alright, more med. Alright.
Wait, don't shoot. Look, we can help each other.
The opportunity already. Let's get it on.
How did you know?
That's just what you do every time. Deactivate turrets. Be worth a few bucks. Right, now we're dealing with robots. Correction. We're dealing with turrets.
I am sorry I could never show this lair to you. The lair is a secret that's been passed down for over 100 years. And there are rules. You remember when you were a teenager? All the training, the drills, all of it was to prepare you for this. I know you have it in you, Leon.
There we go. I believe we're down to the last couple of robots.
Leon, you've done it. You're here. The lair now belongs to you. Inside, you will find all you need to be the Mantis. My darling boy, I haven't been the best mother in these final days. I wish. Be a better Mantis. Be a better person than I was.
That looks pretty good. Alright, let's grab the... I'm gonna eventually do some cooking. Yeah, right, that's more notes. There's the suit there. Chameleon, spacesuit, yeah. Microscope, yeah. Alright, let's see what we ended up with here. Alright, okay, carry capacity. Stagger, weapons weight less, that's nice. Less damage from robots. Bolstering, okay, so... Alright. Let's see here, let's look at notes. Found Leon's body.
Turrets. Mom, why the hell? This whole thing is a sick joke. Gotta get out. Oh, God. So I met with a lawyer and was prepared to party. Hard. The video will was emotional.
Listen up, scumbags. The assholes are on the move, and we've got to be ready. No, not the UC. Not the Freestar Collective. The ones that matter. Pirates, mercs, and those religious nutjobs. We always knew there were some places left over from the Colony War. Bases, labs, stuff like that. But now it's come out that there are even more. A lot more. Spread all over the settled systems. Looks like the Big Two didn't play by their own rules when they were playing war. Now it's a friggin' feeding frenzy. Everyone trying to...
Calling all spacers. You know who you are. Because that's what they call us, isn't it? The ones in charge. The ones who never respected us. The Free Star Collective, the United Colonies, even the Crimson Fleet and Ecliptic. They see us as the leftovers. The unaligned, space scum running rampant across the settled systems. And you know what? Maybe they're right. But so what? We matter just as much as they do. We deserve just as much as they do. A lot of you have been all over. You've seen the empty buildings, labs, factories, whatever. They're out there, lots of them, abandoned after the colony war. And those others? They want them. They're taking them and everything inside. Are you gonna let them do that? You gonna let them get away with that? I'm not. I want my fair share. And I don't know about you, but I'm ready to take it.
All right. Wait, was there one all the way back there? You have to do the computer downstairs to get this? Huh. Oh well, if I don't get the optional objective, I don't get the optional objective like that. Yeah, I've got to get to the store to rent a steam cleaner for my carpet before they shut down, which is unfortunately at 8. I prefer not to cut it that close. There we go. That completes Semantis. Razor leaf. All right. Got that done. Yeah. Sad but true. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to go ahead and hop into the cockpit. Yeah, go ahead and save. And quit. Basically, I've got an hour and a half to get dinners and everything else done. Get over to the store, get it back. Oh, and yeah. Then before 4 o'clock tomorrow, I've got to, because I have a D&D game tomorrow that I've got to get to. So I have to get it used tonight. And try not to annoy people by having it running after 10 o'clock. I'm going to try to get what I can. So anyway, thank you all for being with me today. I hope you all have a great night. Hope I've been somewhat entertaining. I will be back on Tuesday here on my own channel. And we will be doing some Fallout 4. And I will be continuing the Senator Sullivan run. We're getting close to having... We've got the castle now. We got a few more on the coast to do. And yeah. I will talk to you later. Yeah. I hope you all have a great rest of your weekend. Many safe journeys in your future. And as always, may you find all of the salvage to fill up all of your cargo holds.